The following program contains coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Look, as a father, and I have a 17-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old son. Shout out to my kids because they're about to be grown. My daughter will be grown technically in another month. Then my son in January, so I'm very proud of my kids. I got to tell you, the reason why I do this podcast is because I am a concerned father, and I am concerned, especially when you see people like this individual on my screen for what he is accused of doing. I don't know this to be a fact, but I do know that there is strong evidence against him. People like this should not be surviving in our atmosphere. Okay? I will say that. Before we get into the details, I need to give you a disclaimer and a warning that this video may contain material or information that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. That is one of your disclaimers, and here's the other. Some viewers may find the following content offensive and controversial. The information in this video comes from multiple sources, including court records, official police charges, news web articles, and interviews. This video commentary also contains my personal opinions about the facts of this story. The point is to use this story as a cautionary tale in hopes of preventing tragedies like these to children going forward. Viewer discretion is advised. That is your official disclaimer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for this. I'm going to try to say this slowly. The father of a 17-year-old teen girl, okay? Absorb that part first. He is a father of a 17-year-old girl. He was arrested after his daughter, was found to have given birth in the restroom of a Walmart in Kingsville before dumping the newborn baby in the trash and attempting to make her way back to her father's vehicle in the parking lot. Made his 17-year-old daughter, throw away her baby. But why did he do this? Matters came to a head on Monday when Walmart employees called the Kingsville Police Department at 10:22 p.m. after saying they had just found a newborn in the bathroom. Despite life-saving efforts and the infant being transported to the hospital, the infant did not survive and it passed away, which is very sad. But this story gets wilder than you could ever hope, than you could ever imagine, than you could ever think. According to Detective Tatum with the Kingsville Police, a maintenance worker discovered the infant while collecting trash from the bathroom, according to KRIS-TV reported. Police looked at the surveillance video, which showed a 17-year-old girl walking into the Walmart bathroom earlier that evening. About 40 minutes inside, the teen came out and walked to her car in the parking lot, police said. Some 30 minutes had passed until employees found the baby, so they probably went in there to clean because almost all Walmarts closed at 11 o'clock, okay? Around 11 p.m., like I was saying, officers spotted the teen's vehicle and stopped her. Paramedics rushed the girl to the hospital where she received treatment. Police arrested the girl's father, who's 45 years old, and this punk MFer's name is Jerry Lee Martinez of Mathis, Texas. So Texas, we're taking an L for this. Arrested Jerry Lee Mathis, 45 years old, on the scene, booking the parent on a charge of abandoning and endangering a child with criminal negligence. He is at the Cleburne County Jail with no bond. So this sounds like, if you listen to it on the surface, that the dad's daughter got pregnant by whomever, and he was like, go get rid of that kid, and she did, and they both got caught. But there is a much, much deeper thing behind this. Officers declined to charge the teen, so they didn't even charge the girl, pending further interviewing and investigations. The nature of the child's death is pending an autopsy. Kingsville is located about 45 miles southwest of Corpus Christi. Texas has a baby Moses law, okay? Also known as safe haven law, which we've talked about on my channel quite a bit, which allows a parent to drop off a baby less than 60 days old at a designated emergency infant care provider. Police are asking anyone with information that might assist with the investigation to contact the Kingsville Police Department Criminal Investigation Division. That's a long title, 361-593-8849. Individuals wishing to remain anonymous may contact Kingsville Crime Stoppers at 361-592-4636 or info. Here's where the story gets crazy. Let me see if I can back this up to the screenshot, and I want to show y'all this. Right here. This wasn't some young 17, 16-year-old or 18-year-old boy that got his daughter pregnant, allegedly. It was not. The allegations is that the dad was sexually assaulting his own 17-year-old daughter, and maybe even before this. I don't think this is just something you wake up and do. I think this has probably been something that's been ongoing for a long time, in my opinion. This girl got pregnant by her father, allegedly, and he told her to dump the child at the Walmart. Yep. That's a different level of piece of shit, ain't it? Let's get into this.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
As a dad, as a father, I just don't even know what to say, man. You would just hope that there's a special place in hell for people like this, that they will get as much punishment and cruelty to their soul when they meet their maker in hell. There's just not enough that you can do on earth to really make a person feel the wrath that they should feel. Especially when you do this to your own kids. So check this out, how weird this is. This makes him the father and the grandfather to his daughter's kid. Let me say that again. That makes him the grandfather and the father of his daughter's kid.
We continue to follow developing news out of Kingsville, where Walmart employees made a shocking discovery late last night.
A newborn baby found inside of a trash bag in the store's bathroom. Employees and police tried to save the infant, who sadly died at a hospital there in Kingsville.
Alexis Green spent the day looking for answers to some of the many questions surrounding that shocking discovery, including who was arrested. She's here now live with that. Lexus?
Thanks, Leslie and Mike. Shocking is right. Truly just awful. A nightmare for everybody involved. Detectives with Kingsville Police are working closely with the Claiborne County District Attorney, trying to piece together what exactly happened to this infant. Here's what we do know. Police were called out to the Walmart on General Cavazos just after 10 last night, where surveillance camera footage reveals a woman entering the store's bathroom. She then comes out of that bathroom about 40 minutes later, then gets into a car. Police made a stop and realized that she needed medical attention herself. Tonight, investigators say the woman, just 17 years old, is believed to be the mother of that baby.
We have, contacted the female suspect. Obviously, she's going through her own thing right now. She needs to get medically seen, make sure she's fine as well. When she is released, then we conduct a secondary interview, and we will determine at that time, based on what she states, the criminal offense that we can actually charge her with.
We've also learned that although the teen isn't facing charges just yet, her father, Jerry Lee Martinez, is. Police say that Martinez was driving the car that the teen got into after leaving Walmart. Martinez remains in Claiborne County Jail tonight. He faces child abandonment and child endangerment charges. No bond has been set.
Begin with that tragic case out of Kingsville where a newborn baby was found dead inside a Walmart bathroom on Monday. Tonight, the father of the teen girl suspected of abandoning that child is facing a new charge for sexually assaulting his own daughter. Those details outlined in an arrest affidavit obtained by 3 News. Our Bill Churchwell joins us now with the latest. Bill?
Jerry Lee Martinez is being held on $1 million bond tonight after his teenage daughter told counselors she had been sexually assaulted by her father several times over the last 2 years, saying that Martinez was the father of her child. In the report, a Texas Ranger said he was called in by a Kingsville Police Department detective working the case. Investigators discovering Martinez was with his 17-year-old daughter when she left a dead newborn baby in the Kingsville Walmart bathroom Monday night. A forensic interview with the teen was later conducted at the Children's Advocacy Center of the Coastal Bend. It's where the girl told counselors that her father sexually assaulted her several times over the last 2 years. She also told investigators he was the father of her child and had taken her to Mexico to have the baby aborted Monday. The report states that the girl said this is why the baby was stillborn when it was left in the bathroom. She stated that once Martinez found out that she was pregnant, he struck her in the stomach on, quote, several different occasions. Martinez appeared in court Thursday morning after being arrested Tuesday for child endangerment in relation to the case. The 45-year-old Mathis resident is also charged with tampering with a witness and tampering with evidence. And his daughter is not in police custody. We're told she's in a secure location. That's according to the
State Judge versus Jerry Lee Martinez.
Jerry Lee Martinez appeared before a Claiborne County judge Thursday. Police say he is the father of the teen girl investigators believe delivered a baby inside a Walmart restroom Monday. He is charged with abandoning a child, tampering with physical evidence, and tampering with a witness.
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, the state of Texas is requesting that these bonds be increased in each of the charges that are against the defendant.
The judge allowed the Chris 6 News camera into the courtroom as an investigator answered questions.
Have there been threats to witnesses in this case?
Yes.
And did that lead you to charge the defendant with that charge?
Yes. Kingsville Police Department investigator Selena Tatum testified Martinez is a flight risk and a danger to the community.
Do you believe, based on your current investigation, there will be additional charges against the defendant at a later date?
Yes, there's. Defense attorney Christian Pineda says Martinez lives in Mathis and has 9 children, with 6 living in his home. Pineda said in court an ongoing case with CPS could conflict with Martinez's bond conditions. The judge stood firm.
I want a GPS attached before he's released. I want an accurate address and house arrest.
Martinez is allowed to stay in his home, but the judge said Martinez is not to have any contact with alleged victims or their families. Kingsville police say the 17-year-old believed to have given birth to the little girl is not in custody but is in a secure location.
Until evidence is presented, the defendant is presumed not guilty, but it's our job to present the evidence and go forward with the case.
At this time, there is no date set for the next court hearing will be, but we will keep you updated on this case. In Kingsville, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Stephanie Molina, Chris 6 News.
Thank you for pointing that out. 9 confirmed kids. I totally forgot about that part. But yes, thank you for pointing that out.
Newborn baby found dead inside of a Kingsville Walmart charges. Bill Churchwell joins us now with the new details in this case. Bill?
And Mike, Jerry Lee Martinez has now been charged with sexually assaulting his daughter, the 17-year-old girl suspected of leaving the baby in the Kingsville Walmart bathroom. San Patricio District Attorney Marjorie Silva confirmed the details to 3 News. The investigation all began Monday night. Martinez was first arrested Tuesday for child endangerment in relation to the case. The 45-year-old Mathis resident is also charged with tampering with a witness and tampering with evidence. He was ordered to have no contact with family outside of his home, the victim, or the witness. His daughter is not in police custody and is in a secure location, according to the Kingsville police chief. Martinez is being held on a $1 million bond. We received the arrest affidavit for the suspect. We are combing through those details. In it, the teen reportedly told counselors that Martinez was the father of her child. We will bring you the latest tonight on 3 News at 6 o'clock. Back to you, Mike.
This man is the father and grandfather to his daughter's child. Boy, that is disgusting. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not one of those people that believe in vigilante justice, but it makes you truly understand how people like this don't survive in prison. So YouTube, don't flag me for saying that, because I'm not advocating for it. I just understand it. So pray for that girl, because she probably is very, very tainted, especially with being at such an older age. And on top of that, caused the death of a little bitty baby as well who was innocent in this situation. So that baby couldn't speak for itself nor defend itself and did not stand a chance, especially with having a predator and pedophile of a father, a pedophile and a hebephile and a grandfather and a father. Weird situation, man. Pray for his children. Lord only knows what all of them probably went through, but I'm pretty sure that they all went through something or knew something. So pray for them all and pray that his soul makes it to his maker in hell very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for listening to this particular story. Share it, make it go viral. Share this, because otherwise, if you don't, ain't nobody going to hear about this.